All right. I'm in the final stages of my movie. On December the 24th, 2018, I'm going to be at City Hall. I'm going to have all this information at City Hall on Christmas Eve, the day that you locked me up. It's called Poetic Justice. I'm going to go full circle with this. It's making a movie about the Democratic Party. Stop and frisk, zero tolerance, the illegal war on drugs. This is a snitching video. I want to show the other side of the drug culture. If you want to send all these people to jail for murder and death, well, let's end the war on drugs. Let's end the war on drugs, and let's reinvest that money into the community. Like I said, all I was doing was making a movie. I showed the parodies of zero tolerance and stop and frisk. I went to jail in 1986, directly appealing to the end the war on drugs. State of Illinois versus Dwayne Davis. All right. So this is where we going. This is the Baltimore City delegation. You feel me? So I'm asking each one of y'all to address this issue. That's my case. That's a criminal complaint. I got to refile the material because y'all took the material from last time. I'm refiling the material because this is where I'm the victim here. Now, Al Redmer has this insurance claim, my complaint. Johnny Oleski asked for evidence, so this is the evidence. And it's also part of my movie. So in 2019, I want all of my elected officials, city, county, state, and federal levels to sign this movie release because the movie was about you. The movie was about y'all, the city government. I came and turned y'all in on February the 2nd, 2011, and y'all locked me up. I was a whistleblower. It's a whistleblower on the courts. Jack Young know about it. I'm a whistleblower on the courts. That's Mayor that's Mayor Pugh, all right? This was in 2009. So Mayor Pugh knew that I was making this movie, the documentary. The documentary was about the Democratic Party. It was about Governor O'Malley's machine, stop and frisk, zero tolerance. It's about the war on drugs. And I included all of y'all in this documentary, in this movie. I'm a whistleblower on the courts. And when I started this movie, I told Governor O'Malley I started this movie in 2006 to get Shorty. Remember the movie Get Shorty? Well, he got a movie, and it's called Get Shorty. You get to buy me. You get to own me for a year. That's what the program was. We was going to talk about racism in a different kind of way. But my son got killed. That changed everything. I'm showing how lawyers work with the public defenders and state's attorneys and judges to incarcerate people on this illegal war on drugs. That's my lawyer. I filed a criminal complaint against my lawyers because they work with the state's attorneys. You kidnapped me December the 24th, 2007, because I came to file a class action lawsuit, a $2.5 billion class action lawsuit. And Governor Hogan got it. Like I said, movies about your prison industry and mass incarceration. How many inmates ain't gonna be home for Christmas? But now you want to talk about opioids versus the crack epidemic. No, that don't work like that. So I'm going to be around Baltimore City, Baltimore County. I'm going to be having that toilet out. I'm going to pull the toilet out. I'm going to pull a Oleski sign out. I'm going to pull everything out, and I'm going to videotape it. I'm going in front of the federal courthouse. I'm going in front of City Hall, and I'm going into the courtyard at Towson. This is where this all started at, right here. That's the war on drugs. What y'all gonna give Judge Boris and Foreman if they get convicted of this? I named Judge Boris, I named Judge Foreman, I named the judges in Lake County, Illinois. Because all this is gonna be on tape.
But when Baltimore TV still outraged, Pugh Fisher is alleging discrimination on the part of
discrimination.
Andrew Fisher was convicted of writing 2 vouchers checks and was sentenced to 30 years. That was reduced to
now, Andrew Fisher, we're going to go back right here.
alleging 30 years.
All right. Right here is Andrew Fisher. He got charged with 15 years, 18 months to go to jail. Andrew Fisher was writing forged checks. The same thing that you did to Andrew Fisher, you need to do to Jake Davis. The same thing that you did to Andrew Fisher, you need to do to Jake Davis because he forged the checks while I was locked up. I was a vulnerable individual. That's called enrichment, you know, unjust enrichment. You feel me? I got the checks. And Shellenberger had this. This was what I was doing. I stopped snitching video.
by the Baltimore County judge. After an appeal, the sentence was reduced to 18 months, but Fisher's mother is still angry at Judge Patrick Kavanaugh.
I named the judges: Judge Janae, Judge Sauter, Judge Papaya. I showed you how you got two sets of justice in Baltimore County. And Shellenberger's the key to it. That's the linchpin. That's why if you get Shellenberger, just like Nafong, he's the weakest link.
Yeah, prejudice. Serving his 18 months at a maximum security facility in Hagerstown.
Y'all tried to give me 20 years for making this movie.
Will stay in the plaza in front of
Here you go, here you go.
Listen to this. He dropped its demand to have the sculpture removed.
This is about Dred Scott. All right, that's what the movie is about, Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights in America in which white America has respect? This was Fox 45. Like I said, this is a documentary and a movie. Everything I got is documented. You feel me? This is called Shorty's Voice. It's called Shorty's Voice. And this one right here, it's called Shorty's Voice. I got 238 videos, everything I've been doing. I also got the videos that shows what I was doing on December the 23rd, 2007. The state of Illinois has that video. It was a Christmas party. It was a Christmas party. I went home on December the 23rd. I went home on vacation. I came back on probation. You locked me up December the 24th because I came to file a $2.5 billion class action lawsuit about the war on drugs. It's about the war on drugs. Nobody ever took the court to court. Nobody ever took America to America and challenged the war on drugs. I did. N62528. 1986, I took guns and drugs and turned them into the police at the police station. I was a drug dealer and I wanted to stop selling drugs. And I figured a way of doing it. Now, you can Google a case, ain't nobody never did it like that. So I redid it again, except instead of guns and drugs, I used a toilet. I gave it to y'all with a toilet. So, Johnny Oleski, you got my paperwork. It's a writ of certiorari. If you don't give me this case that I have in front of you, then we're going to go to the Supreme Court with this. Chief Justice Roberts was informed of my situation in 2007. When I informed Governor O'Malley to get Shorty program, I informed Chief Justice Roberts too. So Shellenberger, all the cases that you've had, they're going to be reversed and remanded when this goes to court. Because it's going to show the corruption in Shellenberger's office. And it's going to show the corruption in Baltimore County and how the judges protect the corruption. I won my case. I was innocent of all charges. By law, you're supposed to return my property. It's almost 10 years and I ain't got my property back yet. I haven't been compensated for my losses. You owe me $6,000 for the truck. You owe me $7,200 in rent because he canceled my lease. Then you owe me another $7,200 for the forged checks that you took while I was locked up. Bank of America, I was insured. My bank account was insured. SunTrust Bank participated in the fraud. You moved money across state lines. The same way that you went after Daryl DeSuda, you're going to have to go after Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein, Marilyn Mosby, Jake Davis, because that's what a fraud was. I asked for a federal investigation in 2008. I filed criminal charges in 2008. I asked for the IRS to investigate this in 2008. You've let this sit for almost 10, 11 years. This is 2018. My paperwork is in the courts, Baltimore County courts, Lake County courts, and federal court. Chief Judge Bennett got this. All right. Robert Harding from the Department of Justice got this. Richard McFeely from the FBI got this. You're either going to give me a court date and compensate me for my losses, or all of y'all can go to jail. Shellenberger is the weakest link, just like Operation Greylord. Shellenberger gonna snitch on y'all because he ain't built for jail. I told Shellenberger when I seen him and I put that camera in his face, I'm gonna send you to jail. Yes, I am. Just like Nafong, he knowingly lied to the grand jury. Just like Nafong, he brought false evidence to the grand jury. And just like Nafong, he needs to be disbarred. He needs to be criminally discharged. And if you don't criminally charge him, I'm gonna ride his ass for the next 4 years. Everywhere he shows up, I'm gonna put that camera in your face. And I'm going to have you arrest me. If you arrest me, then we got to bring all this evidence from 2006 till this day in front of a federal court, in front of a county court, in front of any court. Because anytime that you lock me up, we're going to bring all this shit up. I was making a movie. The movie's about our government. And I got everything in Starbucks. I got everything on Shorty's Voice. And the movie's called Let Us Design. Just cause you see me alone don't mean I'm alone. You feel me? Just cause you see me alone don't mean I'm alone. Letters Design, it's a movie and a documentary. That's Lake County, Illinois. That's the courthouse in Lake County, because I sat that toilet in front of the courthouse in Lake County too. This is Letters Design. That's my family. You kidnapped me from my family in 2007. I went home on vacation. I came back on probation. I went home to visit my family. You feel me? I went home to visit my family, and Rob Fix was shooting a movie. The movie is about the government. Y'all can't stop this movie from coming out. You feel me? You cannot stop the movie from coming out. That's my activism. You feel me? During the Freddie Gray uprising. That's me telling you about the movie. What it say? A picture is worth 1,000 words. Yeah, the movie's about y'all. Lake County courts, Baltimore County courts. It's about the war on drugs. It's about racism in the courts. You feel me? Best Baltimorean. From Baltimore to Chicago. You feel me? It is what it is. Baltimore's best. Like I said, that's me in jail. That's me defending myself, waiting to go to court. I was waiting. Baltimore County Courthouse. The movie's about your courts and your corruption in your courts. It's about your racism in your courts. It's about me building a better toilet, like you build a bear. You feel me? It's about the traveling toilet. It's about Hogan. You feel me? That's my war room. That's Rob Fix's studio. That's where all the material is made. That's where magic is made. That's where the movie's getting made. You feel me? Everything is timed and dated. Portraits of a letter. You feel me? Ain't no law against making a movie. You gave me an award for my activism. And the movie's about you. The movie's about you, Pugh. You can't hide from this. It was all good when you want to have your shine and want to see me. But now that I showed you the truth, you can't run from it. You feel me? You can't run from this. You gave me an award for my activism. My activism is very well detailed in Baltimore. And I got it all on film. Like I said, you kidnapped me from my family in 2007. I went home on vacation. I came back on probation. 186 days in jail for a crime I didn't commit. You feel me? Letters Design is a movie about my life. It details my life for 13 years. Rob Fix has that movie. Alright, that's just one movie. And after Letters Design, I got 14 movies. Portraits of a Letter details the role that the media plays in this. You feel me? That's Rob Fix. That's Lauren's mother. You feel me? That's me. In the toilet in Whitey. That's my family. Like I said, you kidnapped me from my family. I got a lot of people I was responsible for. That $2.6 million was paying for a lot of shit. Sweet Home Chicago. Yeah. The movie's about y'all. And I'm going to use a toilet to do it. We're going to talk about being black and white America. It is what it is. You made me famous for all the right reasons. And I'm going to do the right things with those right things. You feel me? Letters Design. That's the uprising. You feel me? That's me at the uprising. I've been vocal in the streets. I've been deep in these streets. And that's the movie. That's the movie exposing the prison industry. It names the judges, the lawyers. It's on there. It's for a federal investigation. And Shellenberger got that. Bernstein got that. Mayor Pugh got that. Governor Hogan got that. Governor O'Malley got it. Now I'm giving it to Johnny Oleski. That's my producer, Rob Fix. And that's the movie. You feel me? Ain't no law against making a movie. Letters Design. Update from Rob. You feel me? That's me in Towson. That's the Minority Report, and that's the TV set. You feel me? The movie about y'all, and y'all can't stop it. In 2019, the movie gonna come out, and what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Because toilets is going to be famous. Toilet cycle. 24 totally bizarre toilets. Toilets. Snow removal toilets. So today I'm going to City Hall. In the front of the Christmas tree, I'm going to put that toilet. I'm going to put the Johnny Oleski sign. And I'm going to reshoot the footage that y'all took from me. The Christmas footage. So like I said, this is an unjust law. Vulnerable individual. You need to press them charges. You don't press them charges, I'm still pressing on for the movie. Between the rock and the hard place, the mud and the dirt. The movie's about Baltimore City and Baltimore County politics. The Democratic Party. I can named you. It's Baltimore Rewired. And ain't nothing that you can do about it. I'm selling this to Netflix, OWN, Oxygen, whoever want to buy it. I'm going to put together a portfolio and a package and these storyboards, and I'm going to send them to TMZ. Feel me? We're going to make sure that you tell the truth, and I'm going to shame the devil. Yeah, everybody. This is my protest hat. It's the art of protest. Letters design. Movie release 2019. Sign the movie releases. If you sign them or not, it don't matter, because you public officials. I'm being polite. I'm asking you to do it. But if you don't want to sign them, I'm still going to talk about you. So Johnny Oleski, handle that case. That's denial of due process and equal protections. That's a criminal complaint. That means it got to go in front of the grand jury. That case got to go in front of the grand jury. Due process and equal protections. I am Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights? Like I said, showed you the movie. Now we're going to show you the process. Mic check. It's a movie. Can't lock me up for making a movie.